Or this your favorite nephew cousin, right? Back with the Tuesday gyms. But yesterday I was giving y'all that Monday motivation, and I was like, maybe you overthinking it and overplaying it. Right. So today is Tuesday gyms, and remember I told y'all tomorrow is we had them because it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I usually go live. I don't know if I'm gonna change that up or whatnot, but anyway, Tuesday gyms. You probably gotta block out the fear. I think that's what it's gonna be titled. You gotta block out the fear, whether it's failure, rejection, feeling like you gonna lose, feeling like it's not, let's just say, not worth your effort. Because a lot of times people be like, "Oh, it's not worth my effort," or whole time they just be scared to try. Sometimes you just gotta let go of the fear, right? We have that block. I feel like a lot of us have that block. We'll fail one or two times in life, and then have that whole cloud over us for like years, damn near our whole lifetime. Yeah. Sometimes, most of the time, you just gotta block out the fear. You gotta block out the noise, block out the fear, block out the what if, what if, what if, what if. Because a lot of the times, the what if don't be a good what if, it be a bad what if. And if we could change that, that would be good as well. But yeah, you gotta block out the fear. Gotta block out the fear, block out the noise. 'Cause a lot of the fear, I'm telling you, it be all fear. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I'll never do this. I ain't gonna never. You gotta block out those bad and negative thoughts as well too. So it seems like it's a lot of blocking out you gotta do today, right? Yeah, you gotta block it out. Tuesday gyms, people, you gotta block it out. Yeah, you can't be scared to try. You can't be scared to fail. You can't be scared to succeed. A lot of times, y'all just be scared to be successful, right? Because you done made it this far, you don't know what's gonna happen. I was there, trust me. Yeah, I'm talking about was filled with so much trauma. I was like, shit, if I make it, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle it. Like real shit, people. Like real deal. You gotta block it out. You gotta block out that fear, right? Um, so you can be an example and inspiration to the next person, right? That's on the way up, right? That's I think we forget that you don't ever realize that you got people watching you, right? And it's not in a bad way. It's just one of those things where it's just like you probably are needed somewhere. You probably need to be seen as important. Seriously, you ever thought about that? You gotta block out that fear. You gotta block it out. I'm telling you, the voice is gonna be in your head. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to do that. You ain't gonna. But whole time, it's all there to test you. It's all there for design, right? To not let it stop you. To have you just real deal. I'm sorry, something in the camera. To have you real deal created differently. Rebuilt differently. Like I was telling y'all gotta go through something to get through it, right? Well, go through it to get to it. That's what I was saying. But seriously, a lot of times I think we just gotta block out that fear. Can't let that fear stop us. Whether it's failure, rejection, trying to get a new job, trying to be somewhere else in life, trying to get better in life, right? You gotta block out that fear of not trying either, right? Because a lot of times, I was telling y'all, a lot of times you just need to show up. If you can show up, that's pretty much, I say 70% of the battle. I feel like I gotta sneeze, so I'm trying to hold it on camera. That's why I'm making that face, y'all. Mm. But y'all gotta block out that fear. Yeah, you gotta block out the noise. Yeah, you gotta be ready to hit that shot, the last shot. You gotta be ready to shoot, right? Seriously, you gotta block out the noise. Oh, you ain't gonna never be shit. You ain't gonna woo. You gonna be just like woo. You gotta block out that noise because nobody has made it as far as you did, right? Serious, nobody ain't make it that far, right? So yeah, I know it's a lot of pressure. I know it's all on you, but you gotta be ready. Yeah, I'm talking about. We already know you the one they call, right? We already know. Everybody needs you. Everybody need woo. And I know you be like, damn, when it, you know what I'm saying? In time, right? That's what I'm telling you. You gotta block out that noise. You gotta block out the hate. You gotta be the one. Yeah, maybe you just gotta be the one. You ever thought about that? That's why your life's so hard. That's why you be going through shit. That's why it seems like it never stops, right? Yeah, maybe you gotta accept that call. You gotta block out the hate. Yeah, that's the Tuesday gyms, people. Just Tuesday gyms, little 5 minutes. Nothing too much, right? Block out the hate, block out the noise, block out the inner I can't, right? But yeah, it's your favorite nephew cousin. We out.